Hi and welcome to Ecila. My name is Alice, and if you're tuning in today, you struck gold. Today is February 18th, and I'm really super excited to share with you something that is nowhere to be found, and it is an organic hydrojelly mask. Super simple, easy to make with 3 simple ingredients. But before we get into that, I need to just share a little tiny story, so just bear with me. The reason I'm sharing this with you and the way I discovered this is my daughter Tasia Joanne, who has her own YouTube channel also in makeup, is graduating next month in March with her aesthetics license. So I went in for a facial and she gave me a hydrojelly mask. And it was a very thick mask that would put all over my face, and you end up, it peels off. And so of course I love knowledge, because knowledge is power, and we had already been dabbling the last couple of years into a lot of DIY products, especially with face wash and just some different things to help with acne scars. So of course I came back and I started to research it a little bit, and this is the actual powder, and this powder can only be bought by a licensed esthetician or a student like my daughter. And there's only one company that makes that, so you cannot get this powder. If you go get a facial, it's probably going to be anywhere from probably up to $15 to $20 to get a hydrojelly mask from a professional, which is fine, but how often are you going to be able to get out there and do that? So what do you do in the meantime? Also, I looked at some of the key ingredients, and this is by The Max, and you can go in and it'll show you the key ingredients right away. Well, one of those, because I wanted to know what made the jelly substance, and it was sodium alginate and potassium alginate. And you can see this is a white powder. It does say it's derived from seaweed. However, we also know that sugar and flour comes from a plant, but once it's been processed, it's white. So lots of, still there's going to be some chemicals, but it's okay on occasion. Now let's get to the organic good stuff. So the way we're going to make our mask today is using beef gelatin, all natural. This can be bought on Amazon, and I'm going to put all the links below. $13. You're going to be using 2 tablespoons per mask. So for this, you can save lots of money on a lot of the in-between getting facials, if you go get facials or if you don't. I have this grapeseed oil also that I got from Amazon, maybe $7, but you can use any oil. You can use grapeseed oil, olive oil. You can get those from your cooking counter, from the grocery section. You can get coconut oil, you can get hemp oil. You can use whatever oil that you want to use. I just happen to have this one today because oil is super beneficial for your skin, even if you have oily skin. So anyway, I'm not going to get into a whole lot of that. But we're going to be using organic hemp powder, which is a plant protein. This is a protein. So this has 13 grams of protein. This has 9. So it is a powerhouse protein mask. Talk about healing any kind of stuff on your skin. I do have a normal skin tone, but whether you're oily, dry, you have texture, if you want to get baby butt smooth skin, get these hydrojelly masks. I've been using them every other day only because I was perfecting the formula and my skin feels hydrated, it feels good. But if you want to do it a couple times a week, you know, that's fine. So it doesn't hurt to have it. Protein repairs, so we all know protein's good. Whether you care what it does for your skin, you can research. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, but knowledge is power, so I'm just super excited to share that with you. So you definitely want to get your 3 ingredients. You want to get yourself a bowl and a spoon that you're going to regularly use, and all it's going to take is hot water. So I'm going to go take off all my makeup and we're going to mask here in a minute. What I do want to share with you after the video, if you do not want to purchase yet, you know, this stuff, which I'll also share the links, you can click on the link below and I will send you a sample 1 application mask for $7, free shipping. Just click below. You can try it out and see if this is something that you want to go ahead and then get your own ingredients. And then you can try different powders. I've gotten pomegranate powder. You can try spirulina. any powder you can think of, you can create your own hydrojelly mask. So super excited. There's nothing like this on Facebook right now. And it's very easy to make. Oh, Facebook, oops, I'm sorry. My camera woman just informed me that it said Facebook. YouTube. There's nothing like this on YouTube. You may find something that's really difficult to make, or it's a mold that goes on your face. This gets smudged on, it molds right on your face, and it's super easy to make. Really excited. I'm so happy you're here joining us today. So I'm gonna go strip all this makeup off, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I'm back. I removed all my makeup, put my hair back. It's really important that you wanna just grab a headband, and let's get started on our hydrogel mask. So we're gonna take our hemp powder. I've got my measuring spoon, so we're gonna take 2 tablespoons. I just scoop it right out of the bag. Make it quick and easy. And get another one in. Scrape off all the excess. Get that one in. We're gonna do the same for our beef gelatin. This one's a little easier where you don't need to scrape it. We'll get 2. The next thing, I'm gonna go ahead and get my oil, and like I said earlier, you can use any oil of your choice. You can grab the olive oil from your kitchen, you can grab grapeseed oil, coconut oil, almond oil, whatever oil you like. I love grapeseed oil, so I'm gonna use this. We're gonna take a teaspoon. Here's where you can have a choice. I personally I have a normal skin tone, but and I like having 2 teaspoons of oil. You can use 1. 1 is perfectly fine. Next, we're going to take and you gotta get your hot water. I'm gonna just scoop it right in there, and it's going to be 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3. Make sure it's nice and hot. You want to stir everything well together. The trick is you want to get this on fairly quick because it'll get sticky. So I recommend stirring for no more than about 30 seconds. So let's get it on. I'm going to take the spoon and I'm going to just apply it right on my face. So let's go to our mirror here. It's gonna go on nice and warm. It's thick, but you need to move quick. So I take my spoon and I just start applying right on. You want to make sure you get really nice and thick on there. Another good thing, if you don't mind, gotta make sure that's why you get an old t-shirt on, because it can drip down. So you want to just make sure you apply all over your face. And at this point, I usually just start working with my fingers. If you don't like working with your fingers, you can definitely keep using the spoon. I think it's easier this way. You can get right above your lip. You can even put it over your lip, but the key is getting it all on there. Feels nice and warm, very relaxing. It's going to be very hydrating, all natural, all organic, super easy to make. Excited to share this video with you because you can't find a video like this anywhere. So I don't like any of my product to go to waste, so you definitely want to scoop everything out and get it thick, thick, thick. That's the key. That's the trick. Is getting it thick and applying it everywhere. You do want to stay clear of your eyebrows because of course it's going to pull your hairs. So I'm done, and normally what I do is I go and I rinse my bowl really quickly. That way it doesn't get stuck. I go and I take hot water and then I use the same bowl. This is why I put old t-shirt on, but you can peel this right off. So let's wait about 10 to 15 minutes and then we'll come back and peel it off. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, it's really difficult to talk because it gets very tight. So we're going to be very gentle when we start to peel it off. This has been about 15 minutes, but you can leave it anywhere from 5 to 10 to 15. The longer you leave it, you can see it's very rubbery, but I usually like to start from the bottom and just start kind of pulling. Be gentle, because the tighter it gets, you want to make sure you're gentle with your skin. So go around and get and I normally do this in front of the mirror so I can see exactly what I'm taking off. The same applies for the top. You want to try to just get as even as you can. You may snag a few of your hairs, but it's not too bad. So one thing that I do want to share about the mask that I didn't share when I was putting it on is that you will start to feel a cooling effect. It starts to get very cool on your face as it starts, and then the cooling and the tightness. But like I said, the longer you leave it on, the tighter it gets, so you probably don't want to leave it any longer than 15 to 20 minutes. So what I like to do, you will feel like a slight residue when you're done, and I'm gonna just do a quick water rinse really quickly, so I'll be back. Okay, so I'm just finishing patting my face, putting off all the water really good. So you want to make sure you pat, pat, pat. You don't rub on your face. These microfiber towels are really good for that, so get your face nice and dry. My daughter Tasia always reminds me that we use cold water, not hot water, and pat, pat, pat. So I'm 47 and a half. You touch my skin, it's like a baby's butt, and she even said that she would love to have skin as smooth as mine. So you definitely want to finish off with a moisturizer of your choice. I happen to have CeraVe. I don't have a fancy moisturizer. Yours might be Oil of Olay, or you might have, I don't know, some super expensive one. So you definitely want to add some moisturizer. And you are done with this quick and easy, I think I got all my lotion there. Quick and easy organic hydrogel mask that you can't find anywhere, because remember, it's something that only licensed estheticians can buy. But these are natural ingredients, and I've been using to get the formula perfected probably for, I've been masking like every other day. I mean, it's organic ingredients. You can't, you're applying to your skin, you're not taking away from the skin. So super relaxing to come home after work on the weekend. We got to keep our skin hydrated. Like I said, I like the extra teaspoon of oil in my mask. It's definitely awesome. You can experiment with powders. If you're not ready to buy your own ingredients and invest, even though it ends up costing a fraction of the cost to do it yourself, but if you're not quite ready to take that step and say, hey, I want to just try this out and see how I do, click on the link below, and you can purchase a one application mask for $7, free shipping, and you can go ahead and try it out for yourself first, see if that's something you definitely want to continue. But thanks for watching Ecila. You first saw it here. Really happy. Join us next time. Keep watching, subscribe, I'm going to be sharing how to make some rose water face wash. We've got some awesome stuff called Diminish that's made with organic lemon juice that helps out scarring, because when I was going through a hormone change, I started a really bad outbreak and I had some horrible scars, and I'll share some pictures, so just keep watching. We're going to be sharing a lot more things, but you saw it here first, and thanks, and we'll see you next time.